Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today we're going to do a lung strengthening practice. So for this practice, we're going to start off with 3 rounds of pranayama. The first round of pranayama is called Kapalabhati. The word Kapala means skull or head. The word Bhati refers to either light or shining. So for this round of breathing, the focus is on the exhale. We're going to take a deep breath in and then we're going to let out consecutive exhales. We're going to start off by doing 12 rounds of Kapalabhati, so which means 12 exhales. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, fill my stomach with air, 12 breaths out. Completely relax, breathe in here and slowly fill your stomach with air. Breathe out, push all that air out. Now for Kapalabhati, we're engaging the abdominal muscles to try and help us with that exhale. So we're going to be using the stomach very, very vigorously as we breathe. Initially, you might not be able to engage your stomach as much. Don't let that worry you. You're going to try and pull that in. Try and make that up and down motion with your stomach as you push air out. Now for the second round of breathing, this pranayama technique is called Bhastrika. For this, I'm going to have my hands in a fist. So I'm going to make a fist by getting my thumb in. I'm going to try and get it as close to the base of my little finger as possible. I'm going to get my 4 fingers over my thumb. I'm going to place that fist facing up. Now Bhastrika involves a very deliberate inhale and exhale technique. So for this, I'm going to breathe in. I'm still going to keep my chin tucked in. I'm going to let my crown lead the way here. Breathe in. I'm going to take my arms up as I stretch. Breathe out. I'm going to bring my arms down. My palms this time, my fists, they're going to be facing my ears. So they're going to be facing inside. As I bring my arms down, I want to focus on opening my chest, my heart, opening and working that upper back just a little bit. Getting some warm up going for my shoulders and neck as well. And toning my upper arms. Chin down, crown leading the way. Breathe in. Once you're done with 12 rounds of Bhastrika, place your palms down, slowly open out your fingers, turn them down so your palms facing down now, and then take a deep breath in, breathe out, push all that air out. Slowly open your eyes. For our third round of pranayama, we're going to do a deep breathing. So for the first 2 rounds, so for both the Kapalabhati and our Bhastrika, what we're trying to do is warm the body up from the inside. And both those techniques also help clear out the sinuses. They also engage your respiratory system. They engage your lungs a little bit. What we want to do now is to counter the warming up of the body just a little bit by cooling it down. And we do that by taking very deep breaths. We're going to do that also by bringing focus or our attention to 3 parts of the body while we breathe here today. So for the first part, I'm going to keep my arms open this way the entire time. The 4 fingers together, my thumb out. I'm going to take my hands and place it around my hip bones. So I want my thumb hugging my hip bones from behind, my 4 fingers hugging it from the front. I'm going to keep that chin tucked in and my crown leading the way. And we're going to take 6 deep breaths here. So close your eyes. Slowly pull your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in through your nose. Fill your chest. Fill your stomach with air. Breathe out. Push all that air out. Breathe in. And fill your stomach with air. Breathe out. Pull your belly in and up. Push all that air out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill your chest. Fill your stomach with air. Breathe out. Pull your belly in and up. Push all that air out of your chest and then your nose. Slowly open your eyes. You're going to release your arms here. Take a deep breath in here. Breathe out here. Now we'll place our hands in their second position. So again, my 4 fingers together, my thumb out. I'm going to try and get this now to the very bottom of my rib cage. So somewhere towards the upper end of that abdominal area. 4 fingers hugging that rib cage from the front. My thumb hugging it from behind. Chin tucked in. You can close your eyes here. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Breathe in and slowly feel your chest move forward as it takes that air in and expands. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Completely relax. Arms down. Take a deep breath in here. Breathe out. And slowly open your eyes. We're now going to place our hands in their third position. So for me, I'm going to try and place this between my shoulder blades from the top. So I'm going to turn around and show you what it could look like. So I'm going to try and get this as close together as possible. I'm going to try and get my little fingers to touch each other, my palms touching each other, and pushing against my back. I'm going to try and get those elbows nice and straight, facing up almost like they're reaching towards the ceiling. Now, if you have any tightness around your upper back, feel free, if your arms don't move all that way and you don't want to be straining it, feel free to keep your arms open. You can also keep your arms just as comfortably here, completely down, and your hands close to your neck, close to that region where we want to try and bring our attention to. Whenever you've got into a good, comfortable position, get your chin down. Let your crown lead the way. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Pull that belly in and up. Push all that air out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more rounds. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. Bring your arms down. Take a deep breath in here. Breathe out. Push all that air out. And slowly open your eyes. We'll now get ready for our asana practice. So for our first asana, I'm going to use the wall as my prop. But just to show you what I'm doing, I'm going to give you a little profile. This is not my most stable prop over here, so which is why I'm not using this. We're going to be working with the ankles right now. So we're going to go up and down. We're also going to be opening on just starting with, we're also going to be working on just starting to open out that chest. Push that upper back open a little bit as well while we're here. So I want my hands in line with my chest. My arms are going to be loose. They're not outstretched. They're not too bent. They're just in a nice, comfortable position. As I breathe in, my chin is still tucked in. My crown is leading that way. As I breathe in, I'm going to move forward just a little bit with my chest. I'm going to go up on my toes over here. As I breathe out, I'm going to bring my heels down. Relax. We're going to do this 6 times. So I'm going to get into position here. And if you're working with me, whenever you're ready, let's go. Breathe in. You're going to slowly just move your chest forward towards the wall. Breathe out. And slowly ease your heels down. Breathe in. Arch your back just a little bit as you move up on your toes. It's almost a natural way for your body to move. Breathe out. Heels down. Breathe in. Heels up. Keep your chin tucked in. Breathe out. Heels down. 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. Just take a deep breath in here. Breathe out here. And then get ready for the next position. We're still doing a back opening, chest opening position. So for this, we're going to get the left foot out in front, facing forward, the right foot turned out to the side. We're going to be doing a modified Virabhadrasana over here. So Virabhadrasana is also known as the warrior pose. Now for this, there is sometimes a tendency for us to lose our balance in this position. So if you want to be sure that you're not losing your balance, you want to be in a nice, comfortable and stable position, a good way to stand for this would be to have the foot that's behind. So we're going to start with the right foot behind, the left foot out in front. You can have that right foot in line with the wall. So it's going to be, so the short side of that foot is pressed against the wall, and then you're going to be lunging backward and forward here. This wall is going to provide you with that stability that you need. I'm going to be doing my Virabhadrasana this way, just so you can see what happens to my body as I move and lunge. So I'm going to keep my chin tucked in to begin with. My crown is leading the way. My arms are by the sides of my body. My left foot is out in front, facing forward. My right foot is turned out to the side. Now as I breathe in, I'm going to lunge forward. So my leg is going to bend at the knee. I'm going to open out my arms from the side. Open the chest, open your upper back. Now breathe out. You're going to bring your arms down and straighten out your legs. We're going to do this 6 times on your left and then your right. Breathe in here and lunge forward. Now when you lunge, we want that knee to try and be engaged with the rest of the body. We don't want it shooting too far ahead of the foot, because then that's going to start putting some pressure on the thighs, and that's not what we're trying to work out today right here. It's also just, in general, a good technique to try and remember to keep that knee contained so that it's not shooting over your foot. Okay? So breathe in. You're going to try and pull that knee back. As you lunge forward, it's going to move forward, but you're going to try and pull it back as you arch your back. So the better your arch, the more you're going to be able to pull it back. So don't worry too much about it. Just try and distribute your weight equally as you move. Breathe in and open your arms as you lunge. Breathe out. Straighten up. Arms down, head down. Breathe in. Lunge. Throw your arms open, your chest and then your chin. Breathe out. Tuck your chin down, your chest, your arms, and then straighten out your leg. Breathe in. Lunge forward. Open your chest, open your back. Breathe out. Straighten up. 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. We're now going to change our feet. We're going to get the right leg out in front, facing forward. Left leg turned out to the side. Breathe in. Lunge forward. Arch your back. Open out your chest. Throw your chin open at the very end. Breathe out. Chin down. Straighten your legs out as you bring your arms down. Breathe in and open. Breathe out. Relax. Breathe in through your nose. Fill your chest. Fill your stomach with air. Breathe out. Push all that air out through your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more rounds. Breathe in. breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Completely relax. Feet together. Breathe in, breathe out here. And now, after the Virabhadrasana, we're going to do our Uttanasana. So for the Uttanasana, the word Uttana refers to an extension or a stretch. I'm going to turn to the side while doing this again, just so you can see what happens to the body, what you want to try and keep straight, what you want to try and move closer to different places. So now, as I breathe in, I'm going to take my arms up, my palms facing forward. Breathe out. I'm going to bring my arms down towards the floor, my head down towards my knee. As I breathe in, I'm going to take my arm up again, pull my body up and stretch, breathe out, relax. The entire time, my chin is tucked in and my crown is leading the way. Now, if it's not an easy movement for you to just go all the way down, or if you've been working at the desk and you don't want to risk stretching your body out unnecessarily when you feel some tightness in there, a good prop, an easy prop that you could use would be a chair. So you can use this to stop that upper body movement over here and, remove any worry about a strain. And then you can take that head just further down. So that way you're still getting an abdominal workout here. You're still getting that abdominal crunch, which is what we want over here. Breathe in. You're going to come up again. Let your arms lead the way as you pull your body up and straighten up. Breathe out. Completely relax. Now, if you don't want to use a chair, you could just as well use blocks. And if you don't have blocks at home, like most of us don't, you could use a really thick book. You could use cans of tomato soup. Anything that will work on stopping that arm movement where you wanted to stop and allowing you to take your head in just a little further. Breathe in, come up and stretch. Breathe out, relax. We're going to do 6 consecutive rounds of this. Breathe in, arms up, palms facing forward. Keep that chin tucked in. Breathe out, arms towards the floor. Head towards your knee and crunch. Breathe in, release your arms. Pull your body up using your arms. Breathe out, arms down, head down. Breathe in. Slowly fill your stomach with air as you stretch up. Breathe out. Push all that air out as you move down for your Uttanasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, arms first, come up and stretch. Completely relax, breathe out. One hand on your upper abdomen, one hand on your lower abdomen. Breathe in, breathe out. 3 times at your own pace. And relax. Once you're done, we're now going to get on the mat. And for this, I'm going to start by getting my toes out. So the top of my feet is on the mat, the tops of my feet. I'm going to keep my knees just slightly apart. And I'm going to move my hips towards my heels. And I'm going to try and stretch my arms out. So I'm going to try and get my forehead as close to my mat as possible. If it's not close enough to my liking and I think I can do more, I'm going to try and walk my arms away from my head. Walk it away, stretch that upper body. Forehead as close to the floor as possible. Keep your chin locked in, so your chin is tucked in here. Now, as I breathe in, I'm going to move forward into a tabletop position. So which means I'm going to try and stack my shoulders over my wrists. I'm going to try and have those hips be over my knees over here. My toes are out. I'm going to arch my back once I've got my tabletop and look straight ahead. So this is my modified Chakravakasana. Now breathe out. Tuck my chin in, pull my belly in, and then pull my hips towards my heels. Breathe in, move forward to tabletop, arch your back, look straight ahead in that modified Chakravakasana. Breathe out, chin down, and I'm going to pull my hips towards my heels as I stretch. 4 more times. Breathe in. Pull my shoulders away as I breathe in. Breathe out, chin down, pull my hips towards my heels. Breathe in. Breathe out, chin down first and then pull your hips down. 2 more times. Breathe in. Move your body in front, arch your back, release your chin. Breathe out, chin down, pull your hips back. 1 last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And completely relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a moment. We're now going to do a similar movement, but we're going to take it forward just a little bit more. Again, if you want to stop here, this is a good comfortable position for you and you don't want to go further than your tabletop, you can just do 6 more rounds of this. If you want to try and get an extra stretch over here, we're going to move into a Bhujangasana from this position. So the word Bhujanga refers to serpent, and this pose is also known as the cobra pose or the serpent pose. So we're going to start off in this forward bend, so this pose, where I sit this way, it's called Vajrasana. We're not doing a classical Vajrasana because our knees and feet are slightly apart. But this is my forward bend in a Vajrasana. And now as I move forward, I'm going to get here to this tabletop and stop here if I want to. If I want to extend, I'm going to try and get my hips as close to the ground as possible. So I don't want my hips off the ground. I'm going to try and pull it towards the ground. If that means it's going to pull your upper body down just a little bit, that's perfectly fine. If you're able to keep your arms extended, try and pull those shoulders away from your ears, look straight ahead. So this is a very extended Bhujangasana. Breathe out, tuck my chin down, pull my hips back towards my heels. Let's do 6 rounds of this. Breathe in, move forward, try and get those hips to the ground, release your chin, breathe out, chin down, pull your hips back towards your heels. Breathe in. Move forward to your Bhujangasana. Breathe out. Chin down, hips back. Breathe in. Move forward. Slowly get your hips down as you arch your back. Breathe out. Chin down. Pull your hips back towards your heels. 2 more times. Breathe in. Move forward. Arch your back, fill your stomach with air. Breathe out, pull the belly in and up and pull your hips down to your heels. 1 last time, breathe in. And breathe out. Completely relax here. Just breathe in, breathe out. And whenever you're ready, you're going to lie down. So we're going to lie down with our back on the floor. If you have a hand towel with you, or if you have any piece of cloth really, what you want to do is try and get that into a nice tight roll. So usually when we lie down on the floor, you will notice that there's a little bit of a gap. Most of us have a little bit of a gap between the mat and the neck. Now, what we want to do is we want to try and minimize that gap, basically to support the neck and upper back while we try and engage the other parts of our body. So for this, either try and push your neck as close to the floor as possible. Get your chin locked in. You can also do the same thing by placing that towel here under your neck and pushing your neck into that towel. So you're just going to breathe in and breathe out here in this position. For this, you're going to get your knees up, your feet on the ground. We're just going to do 6 breaths over here. As you breathe in, you're going to take your arms up to shoulder level. You're going to place your palms on the floor. We're not going to be moving the arms here at all. We're just placing it for the time being. Breathe in here. Slowly fill your stomach with air. Breathe out. Push all that air out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly bring your arms down. Take a deep breath in here. Breathe out here. And now we're going to keep the feet where they are. If they're not close enough to your hips, if you think you can bring them in even closer, let's try and do that. So feet nice and close to the hips. You can keep your feet at the same width as your hips are, so slightly apart. Your knees slightly apart. You're going to bring your arms up to shoulder level again. Palms on the floor. This is to give your body some support. So here we're working on a very deliberate chest and back opening. Keep your chin down. Now, as you breathe in, we're going to move into our Dvipadapitam. So the word Dvi refers to the number 2. The word Pada means feet. The word Pitam means seat. So we're going to be a 2-legged seat at this point. So arms open, chin down. Now, as I breathe in, I'm going to push my feet into the floor. I'm going to raise my hips up, arch my back. When I'm in this position, I want to tighten my butt. I want to tighten my glutes because this helps with that lift. I'm also trying to focus on getting a good arch over here. As I breathe out, I'm slowly going to bring my hips down as I pull my belly in and up. 5 more times. Breathe in. Slowly raise your hips up. Push your feet into the floor. Arch your back over here. Tighten your glutes. Tighten your butt. Breathe out. Slowly release all those muscles as you bring your hips down. Breathe in through your nose. Fill your chest. Fill your stomach with air as you arch your back. Breathe out. Hips down. Completely relax. Breathe in. Hips up. Arch your back. Breathe out. Hips down. Relax. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Completely relax here. Breathe in, breathe out. You can get one hand on your lower abdomen, one hand on your upper abdomen as you do this. I'm just going to take a quick look at the time and make sure that we're on track. And now, whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in. Push all that air out. And we're going to turn around and lie down on our stomachs. I'm going to get my feet out. I'm going to keep my feet apart over here. I'm going to get my hands as close to my waist as possible. My chin is tucked down and I'm going to get my head down, so my forehead to the floor. We're now going to be doing our Bhujangasana again, but this time we're not going to be stretching it as much as we did the last time. So head down over here. We're going to try and stay true to a more classical Bhujangasana here. Breathe in, and now slowly try and move that upper body off the floor. Use your upper back to lift that torso up. Try and get your elbows tucked in. Try and pull the shoulders away from your ears. Breathe out. Bring your chin down and then pull your forehead to the floor. Breathe in and slowly raise your body up. Now to check if your upper back is the thing that's doing the work, you can always remove your hands here. Make sure you're in the same position because that's how you know how much work your back is doing. Breathe out. Chin down. Bring your forehead down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chin down. Forehead down. 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. Now to relax in this position, when you're on your stomach, you can choose to have your hands like a pillow under your head. You can have it with one cheek down. You can have it with your forehead down. You can have your arms out in front or by the sides of your body. All of these are comfortable and relaxed position. If you are having one cheek on the floor and you're planning to stay and rest for a long time, try and make sure that you're getting a good rest on both sides. Try and turn that neck and get another rest. We're now ready to turn around and lie down on our back. We're going to do a round of Apanasana here. So the Apana region in the body refers to the region below your digestive area. So a lot of the functions in this area have to do with removing toxins from the body, removing material from the body that is either ready to leave the body. So for instance, like during reproduction, when the baby is ready to move out of the body, the Apana region is what functions in moving that baby out. And similarly, for your excretory functions as well, these are things that the body doesn't need anymore and that is ready to move out. So the Apana region facilitates this. So this asana engages your Apana region. This is called Apanasana. For this, I'm going to keep, for this particular variation of Apanasana, I'm going to keep my feet apart, my knees apart, and my hands on my knees. We're going to do a little bit of a flow movement here because I'm going to breathe in. This is my Apanasana where I'm taking my knees outside my chest for this variation. And then I'm going to push my stomach in. And now from here, we're moving into an Urdhva Prasrita Padasana. So again, this is a modified version of it. I'm just going to take my feet up. I'm going to keep my feet flexed. I'm going to push my lower back onto the floor in this position. I'm also going to open out my arms here and give my shoulders a good rest. My arms and my legs are at a V, again nice and open. As I breathe out, I'm going to bring my arms to my knees again and then pull my knees outside my chest. So let's get started for 6 rounds of this variation of Apanasana. Keep your chin tucked in, breathe in here. Breathe out, knees outside your chest. Push all that air out. Feel your back stretch. Breathe in. You're going to throw your legs open, throw your arms open. Breathe out, hands to your knees, knees outside your chest. Breathe in and open. Breathe out, hands to your knees, knees outside your chest. 3 more rounds. Breathe in and open. Breathe out and close. Breathe in, throw open all your limbs. Breathe out, hands to your knees, knees outside your chest. 1 more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. So place your feet down, arms down. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out here. And then again, whenever you're ready, take your time with this. Whenever you're ready, you're going to turn. So you're going to turn your shoulders, your head, your hips, your knees, everything onto one side. I'm going to use the arm that's on top to push against the floor and sit up. The reason we do this, and this is a good way to get up from bed as well, the reason we're doing this is to try and engage the hands a little more. Suppose you feel like, oh my God, doing this turn, using my hand, it's too many movements, I want something quicker. You can try and use your legs. So to engage your legs to get your body up, you're going to bring your knees in. So almost to this Apanasana position. Keep your chin tucked in, roll up. So we want to be more animal-like, try and use our limbs, try and engage the neck and upper back less when we're not deliberately working it out. It already gets a lot of, there's a lot of strain built up in that area when we're sitting at our desks or when we're on our phones all day. So this is one way of thanking those portions of the body and just allowing them a little bit of rest when they don't need to be working. We're now going to move into a supported back arch pose. So for this, I'm going to get up on my knees. My feet are going to be out. I'm going to place my hands at the lower back. So let me see. So the flat of my back should be touching the very end of my palms. I'm going to try and get as much of my hand as possible on the back. So sometimes if this is not a comfortable position for you, so if this is comfortable, you're going to get your palms facing up in this way. If this is not comfortable, feel free to place it wider apart. So you don't have to get it as close as I have over here. Feel free to place it wider apart. You can just as well also hold on to your hips. If this is the most comfortable and stable position for you, then this is what is right for you. So here, again, I'm going to have my knees deliberately slightly apart in line with my waist. I'm going to have my feet apart. I'm going to get my hands behind in position. I'm going to get my chin tucked in. Now, I just had to give a little stretch from back there. Now, as I breathe in, I'm going to arch my back. So I'm slowly going to throw my head up and arch my back. And then we're going to stay here for 6 breaths. When I'm done, I'm going to breathe in here. As I breathe out, I'm going to roll my head down, straighten my back out. Slowly bring my arms down from where they are. And then I'm going to move into my Vajrasana. So I'm going to bring my hips towards my heels. And then I'm going to go into a forward bend in that Vajrasana. So I'm going to try and get my forehead as close to the floor as possible. I'm going to walk my hands out in front if I need to stretch my upper back just a little more. Then I'm going to place my forehead on the floor or as close to that as possible. Breathe in. I'm going to move forward over here. Again, stacking my shoulders over my wrists, stacking my hips over my knees. Arch my back, look straight ahead in that modified Chakravakasana. Breathe out, chin down. I'm going to pull my hips back and stretch. Breathe in. I'm going to move forward, arch my back and then look straight ahead. Breathe out, chin down, pull my hips down and stretch. 4 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And stretch your back here. You can choose to, only if you want to, you can choose to stay here. Breathe in, breathe out. If you need just a bit of that extra stretch, staying in this position is fantastic. You can also choose to chant. You can also breathe in here. If you just want to extend that stretch a little bit more. Whenever you're done, you're just going to move forward. And you're going to get your legs out in front and sit in a nice, comfortable position. We're going to end our practice today with a Prana Kriya and then our Shavasana. So then we're going to rest after this. So the Prana Kriya. Kriya refers to cleansing techniques. So this one is called Prana Kriya. And for this, I'm sitting cross-legged again. This is a comfortable position for me. If you need support for this position, again, you can sit on a bolster. You can just as well sit on a nice thick book or block. You can also choose to place those books or blocks under your thighs, wherever you feel like you're feeling a bit of a strain. So if you feel any strain on your groin, go ahead and place it under your thigh. So it lifts your leg just a little bit, enough to ease that pain out. You can also do your Prana Kriya sitting on a chair. Again, you just want to be straight backed. So you want to get that chin down, your crown facing up. The Prana Kriya is a very vigorous breathing practice. So it's a cleansing technique. So we're trying to, again, push a lot of the toxins out. We're going to be using our mouth for our exhale for this one. So you're going to breathe in and then breathe out with your mouth. When you breathe in, you're just going to focus on filling your stomach with air. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because we're going to get faster and faster with our breathing during the Prana Kriya. I'm quickly going to show you what it looks like from start to finish. I'm not doing my entire breathing for it. I'm not doing as many rounds as I would with you. I'm just going to show you a quick gist of it. So breathe in. So as I get faster, there will be a tendency for my upper body to move a little. I'm going to try and still that as much as possible. I'm also going to try and engage my abdominal area to work with me during my exhale. For my inhale, I'm just the little time that I have. So initially, I'm going to have a lot of time for inhale, but that time's going to get shorter and shorter as my inhale and exhale gets quicker and closer together. So for that, as my breath gets faster, as my inhales get faster, I'm only going to focus on, like, my visual is going to be taking that air in and pushing it down to my stomach. As I breathe out, I'm going to bring my stomach in and push air out through my mouth. So for this, arms down, pull your shoulders away, stay completely relaxed. If you want to roll your shoulders back just one time, go and do that. Go ahead and do that. Chin down, crown leading the way. Let's breathe together. Breathe in here. Breathe in. Faster. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Faster. Breathe in. 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 Faster. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Faster. Breathe in. 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 Completely relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus on your breathing. Focus on your stomach moving in and out. And now you're going to relax and lie down on your back. You can either have your hands on your lower abdomen, one on your upper abdomen, or you can have it out by the sides of your body. Just breathe. We're now going to do a calming chant to allow us to rest even easier. For this, I'm going to get my 2 index fingers to close the lobes of my ears. You can have your elbows on the ground, your shoulders opened out, chin tucked in, crown leading the way. Now I'm going to take a deep breath in here, and I'm going to breathe out on a long, relaxing im. And now we're going to, whenever you're ready, you're going to join me for 12 rounds of this. Breathe in. Out on im. Breathe in. Out on im. Breathe in. Out on im. Breathe in, out on in, breathe in, out on breathe in, out on breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, one more time, breathe in, breathe out, slowly lower your arms, breathe in, breathe out here, focus on your breathing, focus on your stomach, moving up and down. Take this time to thank your body for all the work that it's done for you today. Allow your feet, your legs, your knees, your thighs to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. As your stomach moves up and down, slowly allow your hips, your stomach, your chest, and shoulders to relax. Slowly allow your arms to relax, your back, the back of your neck. As you breathe in and out, bring your focus to the front, to your throat, up to your face, all the way up to your head, and relax. Breathe in, breathe out. And now slowly start to extend that relaxation, that feeling of relaxation from your head, over your face, over your torso. Pull it over your legs, your feet, almost like a blanket, and allow your whole body to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, slowly open your eyes whenever you're ready to get up. And then you're going to turn around. So when you're ready to sit up, you're going to roll over to one side of your mat. You're going to roll your head, your shoulders, your hips, your knees and all. Use the arm that's on top to push the floor away and get your body up. As you straighten up, I'm going to just slowly tie my hair up here while I assume you're taking this time to get up. Thank you for joining me in practice today. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead.